document to build his private jetty, and when the brother declined, he almost had the brother dismissed. He almost had the brother dismissed, Matt. So if you're hearing about Raven Blackmore telling the brother to get rid of the brother who, Matt, I see. So what about the situation where Mr. Linton is saying, I don't know if you saw it, Matt, the whole incident is on World Wide Web, and it's against the laws of international security or aviation, because you haven't got a national threat where we're looking to identify people and you put it out there. So somebody could say, okay, yes, I know that person, he's A, B, or C. It's just a little incident that took place, a brother traveling with a few craftbacks. And they want the brother to be victimized and humiliated. He was not victimized in the sense where the brother did not call on security to arrest the brother and haul him in. And so guess what? Let us put it out there to show how Mr. Linton is a criminal. Compared to those criminals that are governing this country, Mr. Linton is not yet close to this honorable criminal. So what I just want to say, I think this question should prevail this morning. Mr. Bagwell is using as an excuse that there was no appointment made. Mr. Linton should just humble, make an appointment and look to deliver that petition maybe later down in the week. Or if Mr. Bagwell refuses to make an appointment to him, then we will see what it is all about. That is just my take on it, Matt. I hope nobody will choke me to death.
Good morning to you. Hello.
I don't agree with you.
Morning to you.
I don't.
Well, they have different kind of work for different drug people. My skin wants to cut no call from Guadeloupe.
Anyway,
And it was cutting not all of it. If you have a lot of money, so she can so they tell her how she just like to take 8 bottles. She took 8 bottles and have them more she can do the others. They should leave it there, and when she's going back, they will give it to her. So when she has been back, I want people to really see if they would give it back to her. They gave her the rest of the oil to bring back to Guadeloupe. So I cannot understand how could they do it. That is different law, different people.
I have to wear and log in today.
Different law, imagine. Hello, talk to me.
You think, my brother?
Yes, brother.
Where is the solidarity in this country, my brother, among the workers? Why does a man have to take orders from a minister or politicians, and if that is such is the case, my brother? My brother, I mean, the government has declared war on people, and we need to retaliate, and defend ourselves from this government. All right, bye.
Bye-bye. 8:36, the morning time. This is the hot set. Good morning.
Good morning, Matt.
To you, sir.
Yes, Matt. But let's imagine that,
This is
the leader of the opposition chooses to go the way that Blessing
all of the
suggested.
steps that I made for the
Do
day.
you think that will make a difference? Mr. Battle has already said that it's an industrial relations matter. I don't think either way he would want to hear your opinion. But let me just tell people, it's not just about the opposition. I want them to just think away from the opposition. I mean, you are demonstrating for justice.
Exactly.
You are showing solidarity for justice. Let Mr. Winston forget, united with the tradition in Dominica. It is something that we read on. We read it, and so the others must just look and examine this whole situation as static and see whether or not it is justified that they follow. And I want people to understand that, when something happens to a brother or a sister, you might say, boy, I'm not doing that because you are not affected. But when you are affected now, who's going to go for you? You want the same support. So we must look in a broad, in a broad way and come out and support. And the handing of the letter talking about the demonstration is just a matter of showing solidarity to justice for people and respect for people in the workplace. And you know that saying, and Bob Marley has, has sung it in songs, it's like, my friend, why gain the world and lose your soul? Have a good morning, Matt. Thank you for your opportunity.
Have a good morning. I'm already being told there's an increased police presence at the port. There's also a cruise ship in that area this morning that might prove to be very interesting. Hello, talk to me here.
Yeah, morning, man. How are you doing?
Good.
Yes, that's exactly what I have a concern about. I have a concern about the presence of armed policemen in Dominica, in Roseau, whenever there's any situation that comes up. Madam, an ex-police officer, having spent almost 30 years as a police officer and retired with distinction. And I've gone through the process. When I come to Dominica and I see a situation like every time we're in a democratic country and Britain, Bermuda, all of us, the laws are basically the same. Now we have a system that we follow when there's some kind of domestic disruption in the society. The police first would send a sergeant or corporal of about 6 guys to look at the situation, assess it, and report back. At that time, you already have a platoon of guys. What happened to a button and shield? This is not gone out of, I don't understand. Anyway, you have this platoon at the police headquarters ready to come and do something if something happens. If nothing happens, then we just continue on as normal. Now, then, if something happens and then we send your platoon to deal with the button and the shield, and they cannot dispose the crowd, then they use the tear gas to dispose the crowd. If that doesn't work, then you most likely might have to bring force into the whole picture. But it will appear that the first thing is force. And the commissioner of police has to be very careful, because this is intimidation. And if after a while, Matt, people have a breaking point in everybody. Everybody has a breaking point. Those criminals, their breaking point is a little bit shorter than those of us who have we understand a little better. But everybody has one. And when the commissioner of police continues to do that, and the people's breaking point get to that point, and there's fire and there's destruction and death in the country, no matter who it is, whether it is the police who are fighting for him, or whether it is the civilians like me who will be there, the police commissioner has to be responsible, and he has to understand that those type of offenses are not, they don't have a limitation on them. So because at some point or the other, Scary will get out. When Scary get out, and he is on his own, he will have to answer to the people.
Yes.
He has to understand that.
Yes.
You understand? And he has to understand that when he took office as a police officer, he took office to protect the country, the people, not one man. Matt, good morning.
Have a good morning yourself. Hello, talk to me here.
Hi, Matt. Good morning.
Yeah.
How are you?
Okay.
Good. Matt, listen to me. I had a caller call you and talk about Mr. Lennox to call at us and go to ballot himself. But I want this caller to know that Mr. Lennox is not the opposition alone. We in this country is the opposition also. And we live in a democratic state. And what happens to this young man, Matt, can happen to any one of us. And we can just sit aside and do everything about Mr. Lennox. If Mr. Lennox hasn't got the head, what he alone can do? You understand? So I think that he should continue doing what he's doing for the people of the country, and we have to stand up with him. Because it's time this nonsense stop in this country. And it's time for us to stop talking and do what we have to do to show the people that that's above the law. Simple.
Have a good one here. Hello, talk to me. Yes?
How are you doing?
Okay.
Matt, can you remember maybe 2 or 3 years ago there was a big protest in London?
Uh-huh.
Right. A lot of people turned out into that protest. Matt, I do not know if I'm wrong. I'm subject to correction. But based on my viewing, not one police officer I noticed with a gun in that protest, in England. After everything was over, the policemen did their work. But not one policeman I see with guns coming after people, because the police know how to handle their work. And I want to agree with the previous caller, the one before the last. Why everything in Dominica is an army and is a force, Matt? Why that is happening, Matt? We need to be free. Watch America. That's what happened in London, in France recently. The crime that these 2 men and the lady did or whatever, the policemen were more interested